welcome to the final tear-up of 2023. I put my good shirt on for this. I dressed up for this, and look at you.
Yeah, well, it's still got the tag on it. He's even worn it once this year.
First time it's come out. A remarkable Kumo TCR World Tour joining the Super Cheap Auto TCR Australia field. It's hard to know how to unpick what's happened. We've had a whole bunch of different race winners. We've had drama. We've had excitement. We've had a championship change hands in the penultimate race of the season. We've got noisy stuff going on behind us in the pit lane. I don't know where to start.
I think we'll start with that amazing Trans Am finale. We have commentators' curses. We've all had them over the years. And you feel like we were safe when James Moffat had that lead in that last race. And suddenly it went like this.
And knowing, oh no, Moffat! There's smoke coming from the back of the 34. This is getting worse for James Moffat.
Remarkable stuff. There is a common element around some of these dramas, and I think it's members of our presentation team, Nolts, because Josh Bucket, we are filming an episode of The Tear Up. This is the number one top-rated program on the internet anyway. You have just won the TCR Australia title.
What on, lad?
Tear it up for us. I mean, what is this like?
Oh, can you swear on this program?
You can. No? Yeah. That's why we're here.
Yeah, wow. I mean, everyone's asking how's it feel. I feel like it's weird. I feel nothing. Like, I don't know what to feel. Like, it's just the most bizarre feeling. The relief is just unparalleled. The feeling of, should I feel happy? Should I feel like pumped? Like, do I go and start punching? I don't know what to do. I mean, I've never won something as big as this before. And yeah, I like to do it just with everyone. The biggest thing for me, in all honesty, is just my team. Like, Aaron, Rob, the guys, Dean, who, really put the hours in the workshop. And I mean hours. To see them tear up when you come in is just, that's what you do it for.
Normally this is a tear up, but we've both got a bit of a tear up now because we know how much this has meant to you this year.
Yeah. Look, I came close last year. I came close the year before, but this was a genuine shot. Coming into the weekend, I was far enough away. I didn't really care what happened. What I said to you guys was the honest truth. I didn't care. Whatever. If I'm good, I'm good. If I'm not, fair play. I needed him to have, my teammate to have a bit of an issue. He did. I was there. What else do you say?
Go and enjoy it. Go and enjoy it. It'll sink in.
I'll try to.
Now, touring car racing in this country has a history of champion race car drivers kicking broadcasters out of the seat and taking over the commentary job. Any comments to that? Should we be nervous?
No, not at all. My dulcet tones are nowhere near as, violin ringing as yours. So
Violin ringing.
Like a fair wedge away. It was nice to get a photo with the stand team at the end of that as well. Obviously doing the 6 hour with you guys and bits and pieces through the year. They didn't give me a call up this weekend. Maybe they thought, I don't know, I
thought busy. You were busy, yeah.
Right, okay,
yeah. Had a bit on.
So I'm not out of love.
No, we still want to curse it.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Yeah. No, look, I keep saying I'm not retired yet. Jesus Christ!
No,
I'm in the 20s, just, and yeah, I'm as long as. Well, look, this has been good for the stocks. Surely I'm not going to be out of a seat next year. But,
our job's are safe, Kralsey, for another year at least.
Right, stop taking over our show. See you later. Well done. We're wrapping up a remarkable weekend and a remarkable season. Can you pick a highlight?
The last 2 hours, for me, you can always go in thinking, how's the championship going to play out? How's the series going to be decided? No one can script what happened at Trans Am final, and more so with TCR just then. Those Lincoln codes, to me, they've just raised the bar here for the Australian teams going into next year. I'm exhausted. There was so much to go on there. I left school in year 10. You heard me say that during the call, to get away from maths. I spent more time crunching numbers today. But that is a big tick and a testament to the way this series went this year. I'm thrilled. Really, really happy with it.
I'm so impressed with those internationals. And 9 drivers came down with the World Tour, and every single one of them was great fun. And I'd like to have a little special mention to Nestor Bebu Girolami, because we had our little quiz about Australiana items. And to be the credit, Rob Huff nailed the nickname, but Nestor got my name right when I popped up randomly as the guest question at the end, which I have no idea why I ended up. I blame Rusty for that.
Yeah.
Who this member of our TCR Australia team is?
Ricardo.
You're on it.
Really?
I'm a big fan. That's awesome. No one else,
The role of the R's.
no one else quite rightfully had a clue who I was, and that's how it should remain.
Chris Peter.
Chris Peter. That's not Chris Peter.
Irwin.
I think we should finish off a tear up with what's been a great part of our international adventure this week.
You can't come into the middle because
He's in the middle.
he's going for another hug. Here he is. Hello. Just to show the height difference, this is Paul Jeffrey, international superstar. He's still excited about going for a lap. Even you and I haven't done that. How was it?
It was all right. Beyond immense. Just, I even watching it back again. Now it's been posted on social. You get the goosebumps again, and much as it's fun, and I thoroughly enjoyed it for me and the drama and everything, it's been a really useful tool to help me appreciate what the guys and girls on track go through as well, because you get a different perspective when you're sort of seeing it to a certain degree. And some of the moves when we go through the chase and everything looks great on TV. But then you see, I've been through them. Wow. Well done, you.
That's a very, very serious answer for a very non-serious show. Now, by the time people see this, you'll be in Macau, so tough life for you. But just summarise your last 2 weeks and what's been the highlight and why was it not working with Matt Nolte?
Honestly,
You can tear me up here.
there's a gazillion highlights, man. I've always liked Australia. Australia from afar has been somewhere I thought I'd enjoy the atmosphere, I'd enjoy the people. And the highlight for me has just been the welcoming that everybody's given me. And it's weird. I'm from the north of England. We're a relatively friendly bunch. But over here, I say hi. And someone's like, hey, how you doing? Good day, you're all right. And they'll stop and converse. I'm like, I don't know what comes next.
What do you say now?
And normally we just nod and politely walk on. So it's just the people. The people, it's a motorsport place here and at SMP as well. Everyone loves the racing. Everyone's happy to be here and involved in what's going on. And for me, I mean, it's just, I only like racing. I have no interest in nothing. And I'm in a group of other people that only like racing. So it's been tremendous. And the on-track guys has been something special. It's a reasonably adequate commentary team as well. So I've carried them as much as I possibly could, but it's been okay.
You're right, you're off the clock now.
Has Matt formally invited you to his hot tub?
No, not yet. But there may be refreshing beverages consumed at some stage over the course of the week. So
We've got to get him to the Bend next year. Yeah, you're formally invited. You can come over to South Australia and
it's only a 24-hour flight and $4,000
That's
in
right.
airfare fees, but I'll be there. Don't
you
worry.
might party for 24 hours too when you get there.
Our budget's going up next year. You'll be right.
Yay, glorious.
Well done.
Thank you.
Yeah,
mate.
thank you. Really enjoyed it, boys. It's been an emotional pleasure. And thank you, Australia, for being an awesome place.
Well, I
There
couldn't
is.
think of a better way to wrap up the tear up. What an unbelievable couple of weeks it's been. We do need, in all seriousness, to thank a couple of people. Rob James, he works incredibly hard, far too hard. In fact, so hard that he didn't have time to do the Sydney Motorsport Park one.
Exactly.
So 10 minutes of our best content that disappeared off into the ether. The great Panda who drives us behind the scenes, cracking the whip
Just
to
give
make
us a
this
nod to the
happen.
camera, Panda. We know you're there. That's it.
Good man. Thank you. And all our team, Geordie, a couple who aren't with us anymore of the year.
This was a concept that Krailsy and I come up with in a car trip back from here, 2021. We wanted to do a podcast, but then the opportunity to come along and do this, we didn't know how well it was going. Clearly, it's not working because we keep coming back.
Well, it's just because we hate each other so much. So on behalf of our entire team, we kick off the Shannon Speed Series in 2024 at the wonderful Sandown International Raceway in Melbourne. Believe it or not, tickets are already on sale. Check that out now. Speedseries.com.au is the website. On behalf of our entire team, I'm Greg Rust. He's Matt White. It's goodbye now from the pit lane at Mount Panorama.